Hello YouTube, it's your boy NextGen720 and I am back with another video. If you haven't checked out my last video, please do so. Leave the link down in the description. I'm talking about Street Fighter V and the Wii U exclusive Pokemon tournament, which that's outsold Street Fighter V. I'll talk about that. And like I said, what I kind of found funny about it is given the Wii U's install base. That's, I understand that Pokemon is a popular title, whatever the goddamn case may be. But anyway, link is down below in the description. Also, look out for Big Game of Small Talk today. We're doing about 7:30. On to today's video. And the reason why I'm even doing this video, you probably talk about this again today again in the podcast. Blah, blah, blah. But I just find it, I don't understand it, what it is. So this rumor is not going anywhere. Now you have the Wall Street Journal reporting this. This is not the Wall Street Journal. It's not Kotaku. It's not IGN. You understand what I'm saying? This is a very, very credible, reliable publication. You know what I mean? This is not one of those game spots or N4G or BG charts. This is the Wall Street Journal. And they're talking about this also, that Sony is indeed releasing a beefier version of the PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? Shout out, Red Gaming Giant Tech, his channel. He talked about it also. Most likely it was something to do with I'm not even good too much in the technical side of it. Most likely it will be a overclock version of the PlayStation 4. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys say, well, no, it's just for 4K streaming. No, but listen here. I'm reading a little bit of this article here that I'm going to discuss it. It says here, says though Sony has yet to make an official announcement, the evidence is more powerful for the PlayStation 4 console for a more powerful PlayStation console continues to mount. The Wall Street Journal today backed up what reports from Kotaku and Eurogamer has said earlier. Sony is working on a newer version of the PlayStation 4 that can handle higher-ending gaming experience. This includes virtual reality, the site said, citing the source. This new version of the system, which reportedly boosts enhanced graphics and powers. Now, even if it doesn't do 4K or whatever, we don't know about that. The verdict is still out. It's going to be enhanced graphics. It's going to be noticeably, the games are going to look better on this newer version of the PlayStation 4. The same games that you're playing or that I'm playing, if you buy this newer version of the PlayStation 4, will look better and run better on this beefier version of the PlayStation 4. There's something that I've been saying for almost a month now. I don't see what the fuck the problem is. They're saying also that they're going to put the rumored prices, they're going to put this thing out at about $400. They're going to bring probably the current gen model, which is out now, whatever, to about $300, $275, and sell the higher end version of the same said console at $400 and not skip a beat. You know what I mean? But anyway, here it says here, this new system, which will reportedly boost enhanced graphics and power, will live alongside the existing PlayStation 4, with games working on both platforms, according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, I'm gonna repeat this something again I've been saying from the rip, that they're not going to fragment the community. What you're gonna have about certain games? No, they're not. You know what I mean? It says here will live alongside the existing PlayStation 4 games working on both platforms. Now I'm talking to crap to all these guys, but no, who's gonna be pissed off at this? If you can, your console that you bought maybe in 2013 is not gonna be obsolete. But if you want to play the same games that you're playing, with a higher graphic fidelity, whatever the case may be, you can do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. That's what you guys are overlooking. I think it's people are, I would hate to say jealous is the word, or what, fuck it, I don't understand what the hate is about. If you want to play, God of War 4, and the same game that I'm playing, but yours may can look a little bit better, what's wrong with that? I've also heard this from, like I said before, a very, very reliable source, my damn self. I'm listen what I'm saying, whether you choose to believe me or not. I'm not gonna go any names. I didn't give you guys any names, none of that shit when it came to DX12. I just said that very, very quiet. I talked about the DirectX 12 on the Xbox One months before it came out on the Xbox One. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that this console would do native 4K resolution. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? What I am saying that this said here console, quote unquote, that this said here console games will look and run better on this newer version of the PlayStation 4. That's what I'm saying. Whether you choose to call it a slim, a triangle, a square, a box, I don't know. Whatever. Now getting over to the Microsoft side of things. Microsoft is still in the console realm, in the console space. They have to compete and keep up with the competition, keep up with the times. So like I told you guys before, even before it even came out about Sony doing the same thing, first rumors came out when, Phil Spencer said something that we're in these static, console box for a certain amount of years, yada, yada, yada. That maybe, attachments or add-ons or whatever the case may be. No longer with your game library get old. And, he kind of threw it out there. And I told you guys then, if Microsoft goes down this path, Sony's going to do the same thing also. There is a competition. Not a competition, this is business. And to keep up with the Joneses, you have to, keep things fresh. You have a new player that's coming into the market, the Nintendo NX. Now, for those of you guys that are fucking, I don't know, just, let me be nice. You have to realize that this is, I'll come back to that in a minute. You guys have to realize that this is Nintendo's 9th generation iteration of this console, of their console, whatever the case may be. It's not their 8th gen console. For you to think that it's going to be on in terms of power and whatever with the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, it's kind of stupid. It's newer technology. You know what I mean? I would hope not they don't do the same thing they did with the Wii U. And was the Wii U more powerful than the PS3 and the 360? Yes. But, but only by a smidgen. What you call is you have specs on papers, then what you have real world performance, Again, I don't see what's the big deal. What's the big deal? If Sony or Microsoft gives us, the gamers, more option, hey, guess what? Without, changing the code of the games, we can still play the same games. But if you want to play this new God of War 4, and, you can play it in, I won't even say a higher resolution, but, with better graphics, or whatever the case may be, with certain effects on or turned off or whatever, it'll look better on your console. Here, we have, here's an option for you. If you don't care about the little extra glitz and glamour, then fine, don't worry about it. What is the issue? How are they slapping their consumers in the face? I don't understand it. Well, it's not fair. It's not fair to who? Is it fair to me that I bought the Samsung Galaxy 6 Edge last year and in the year that now they're out with the Samsung 7 Galaxy Edge? No. If I want to get the new Samsung phone, I have to buy one. Phones come out every goddamn year. Every year you think you got the newest phone. Next year it's going to be out a new one. Move, man, sit down, stop it. And it's going to be a new one out. So what is the issue? I don't understand this. I see people, no, they wouldn't do that. No. Now you have the Wall Street Journal. We're not talking about, the Inquirer. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about, listen, oh my God, what is the issue? If they release an overclocked version of the PlayStation 4, would you buy one? Does that interest you? No, I wouldn't buy one. So keep it moving. You don't have to buy one. No one's forcing you to buy one. No one's saying that, hey, you got to buy this version if you want to play the new Uncharted. No, they're not doing that. But if you want to play the Uncharted, or if you're into this PlayStation VR thing and you want it to look the best or whatever, here's a device for you. There's nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Will I buy one? Yes, I will. Will I buy one? Yes, I will. I buy every goddamn thing. I'm into the latest, greatest gadgets and tech. That's just me. Will this device appeal to everyone? No. Some Xbox fans barely touch their PlayStation 4s. You know what I mean? it is what it is, man. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, what is the big deal? Like, I don't understand it. What is the kickback? Because they're offering you, one second, baby. Because they're offering you options. If you want to, take it to the next level, you can. To keep up with the Nintendo NX or whatever the case may be. Is Microsoft going to follow suit? Hell yeah. But this is your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here, man. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.